Hi, so this is my mock interview for a job with Kiwit. So the first question is, how do you envision your role and the position contributing to the overall mission of our organization? So since hearing about Kiwit only 2 years ago, I've heard about the great work environment and the community feeling that is built among the employees. I've actually been to the work site in Long Beach, California, and got to meet some of the workers, and they were all very accepting and welcoming. I think it would be nice to feel like a part of that community. I'm now a senior business administration student at UAF, and I've spent the last 7 years developing my skills as a manager, primarily on interpersonal relationships and expanding to inventory control and scheduling as I was promoted into new positions. And now I'm looking forward to my next opportunity to expand my work experience and apply the knowledge I've attained over the last 5 years in college. The second question is, how would you go about establishing your credibility with the team? Well, from the first day of work, I think it's important to show your dedication and adaptability to the workplace by staying until all the work is done. Even if all my work is completed, but if I see a coworker that's having to stay later, I would offer to stay and help to get the work done faster. An action such as this shows that the company is a group effort and more than just individual efforts. Can you describe a situation in which your work was criticized? Well, I have a situation that I wasn't necessarily criticized, but I was kind of yelled at while working at Cracksburger Drilling when the owners asked me to help drill a water well, and normally I'd just helped work on the water wells once they're already drilled. So in this situation, I was about 20 feet up the mast on the drill rig, and my job was to twist the cable into a figure eight and place it around the drill pipe to lift it up in the air. And I wasn't paying attention, and the driller started lifting with my thumb trapped between the cable and the pipe. And I got the driller's attention, and I was able to free my thumb. And the driller yelled at me, and that I had to pay attention to what I was doing. And at the time, I apologized, and he reminded me of the importance of staying focused on the job and not letting my mind slip up. And that's the last we spoke of that situation, and we were able to keep working together after that. So what irritates you about other people, and how do you handle it? Well, in my first summer tasked with hiring and training of new employees at Custom Seafoods, I had difficulty connecting with some of the workers. I would just ask them to do the jobs that they were trained for, and if I saw them standing around, I would send them home for the day. And after a while, I noticed that some of the workers weren't having fun at work and weren't having satisfaction there, and they need a little bit more guidance. I began trying to work with these employees by finishing my tasks and offering to help them with theirs. And I found it easier to connect with some of the lower level employees if you show them that you aren't above any of these jobs in the workplace and you're just there to help them succeed. This is still kind of an irritant to me at work when I see people standing around and wasting the company's money, but I've learned that these workers just need a little bit more guidance and need to figure out what the next step is in the workday. What can you offer us that others cannot? I would bring experience in managing employees and dealing with various personalities to succeed as a team. And people of my age don't necessarily always have that experience with management already. And I'm still expanding my knowledge of how businesses operate and the accounting systems to track inventory and payments in my courses. But once I'm graduated, I feel like I'll be ready to perform those actions that I've been learning about over the past couple of years. Along with managing employees and performing office duties, I've dealt with customer service the past 4 years, and I've found ways to connect with most of them to ensure they leave the company satisfied and with the service we provided them. And then the last question is, if you could choose any superhero power, what would it be and why? Well, if I could have any superhero power, I think it'd be teleportation, as I could travel anywhere in the world and not have to worry about all the travel time and money spent on the transportation and all the lines at the airport and driving around everywhere. And yeah, there are many places I'd like to visit in the world, but the funds are kind of low with me being in school, so I think that'd be nice to cut out the money, and then if I get tired of studying one night, I could just travel somewhere and just go relax and then be back home that same night, or maybe even go skiing for the weekend. So That'd be nice. That's all I got for this mock interview. Thanks for watching.